Good afternoon. It's October 30th, and I am Janet McElligott in Los Angeles. Some very disturbing news has come out of Washington, D.C., and it concerns the former Minister of Justice, Nazaruddin Abdulbari, seems to have formed what he is saying is a human rights NGO called WINS. Now, WINS stands for the Washington Institute for a New Sudan. But here are the disturbing facts as I understand them. And there is going to be, or at least there is a call for an investigation by the United States Congress and the FBI, because when you are an NGO, which is a non-governmental organization, under the rules and laws of the United States, that means that you must declare who is funding you. And Nazaruddin Abdulbari was photographed with the RSF murderers in Washington, D.C. at the Waldorf Astoria recently. Now, this organization, I'm not going to call it an NGO because there are beliefs in the Washington circles that this is funded by the United Arab Emirates, because he was seen with Hamidok, obviously. He was his Minister of Justice, which is highly ironic. And there has been a letter that has been sent by Sudanese activists, and that letter is sent to the FBI asking for an investigation. That has also gone to the U.S. Congress, and at a time where the terrorist group, the RSF, it will be, in my opinion, designated officially as a terrorist group. That would mean this man who has accepted and created funding for what appears to be the massacre is likely to go to jail. He's a Harvard-educated attorney, from what I understand, and he's no fool. Well, he might be a fool, but he's not an idiot. He's gone to the best of schools. But just going to the best of schools doesn't mean that you're intelligent, because what this letter alleges is they're asking for a full investigation by Congress because they want to subpoena WIN, which is a great name, but you know what? It certainly sounds a little suspicious to me. They want to put a full investigation into the funding sources, donor records, and banking transactions for the last 2 years. This may easily blow this case wide open as to who is funding the Rapid Support Forces, which will be designated as a terrorist group. There's coordination now between OFAC, which is the Office of Foreign Asset Control within the Department of the Treasury. When an organization or an individual is put on the list of terrorists, then the Federal Bureau of Investigation weighs in, and the Office of Foreign Asset Control then will look at all of the finances. And that's what this organization is calling for. So the Sudanese activists and human rights groups is calling on the United States to investigate this person and this organization. And I suspect that if their allegations in this 2-page letter are verified, and they do have their funding from the United Arab Emirates, and the United Arab Emirates is funding the Rapid Support Forces, which will be designated a terrorist organization, these guys will be seen, in my experience, as the political arm of a terrorist group. And it will be a cold day in hell until the United States would allow them to continue their advocacy for murder, mayhem, and the destruction of Sudan. Thank you.